Blessed be you all. This is your girl, my love. I am back again with another reading for my collective football as well with this, you guys. Today is a gloomy morning. Very gloomy, rainy, dark outside. A lot of negative energy being washed off the face of the earth. Spirit says, I'm finna cleanse this earth. Time to cleanse it from all the evildoers, all the ancestors in the higher realms, higher peoples in the higher ups, to the descendant masters and everything. They all came to an agreement. They had a council meeting and they can cleanse. They can do a spiritual cleanse. A physical cleanse is at the same time. Physical and spiritual cleansing. Okay. Okay. So we want to be out. Got the Tower card and the Nine of Wands. The major tower moment is hitting. I want to say if it's about to hit. I'm saying it's hitting now. It's in the here and now. The tower moment is striking down now. That's the reason why I'm picking up, like with the storm out here, looking on the card. You see the lightning and see the thunder and people falling out of this building and stuff, whatever. It's giving me that vibe right now. It's stuff for real. Someone feeling defeated, feeling like the wounded warrior. Spirit said they playing victim. Somebody crying victim, playing victim right now. Spirit said don't play victim. When you was the suspect this entire time, don't play victim. When you was the suspect this entire time. The universe know who you are. The universe know what you've been doing behind the scenes, day in and day out. Even if you think you're trying to cheat the universe, how can you cheat what? You cannot cheat the. I don't understand. I'm picking up these energies. Thought they had more power than the entire, and I mean the entire universe. Some low-level demons feel like they had more control over the entire universe. It was very much wishful thinking. Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, a major time moment is occurring in her life, in her ex-husband's life. She's binded to this tower moment as well too. Spirit says she is stuck in this. She can't get out of it. She don't see how it's going to pan out for her. First and foremost, a part of this tower moment, her relationship got ruined. That marriage got ruined. That's part of the tower moment. Okay. Something coming after her very quick. Eight of Wands and Nine of Swords. This shit's speeding. This like the speed of light type energy. Cosmic energy. Something is coming into this person so quick. Based off her aggression, how much she was going hard. Spirit said. In this Queen of Swords in reverse, she's an aggressor. Very malicious. And she don't want to stop. She don't know how to stop. So whatever's coming in her in the Eight of Wands and Nine of Swords is coming in very rapidly. Like this is like the speed of light. Damn. Clarify Eight of Swords. Spirit. Five of Cups. She didn't regret that she's stuck in this contract. Or she's stuck in these contracts. Because there's multiple she have been displaying now here. Or she been up here and making these deals with. But she's in deep regret because of it. She's stuck in this. She don't see how this going to pan out for her. How this going to end. Most High guys know. The Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Eight of Cups. Whatever's coming quickly to her is going to defeat her. It's going to take her out, Spirit says. Whatever she's been sending out in this heavy aggression, non-stop, it's coming back twice as fast or 10 times faster. And this is going to push her to walk away from whatever she's been doing. Because it's going to hit her. It's going to knock her down, Spirit said. Blowback. You know how I just picked up like a 12 gauge shotgun. You know, everybody can't handle certain guns and stuff. But the 12 gauge is like that blowback is going to fuck her up. Because she's trying to aim. She's constantly trying to aim at you. Or she's trying to constantly aim at somebody else. Or aim at whoever she want to aim at. Okay, so she want to pull the trigger. But when she pull that trigger, that blowback is going to knock her. It's going to knock her back, Spirit says. It's going to knock her down. And this is what is occurring. She's constantly using that 12 gauge shotgun. It's like that spiritual magic. Pop, 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 pop. Then she got the 12 gauge. She wanted to hit her with a boom. She wanted to sit up here and knock somebody's socks off. And Spirit said she knocked her own off. It's the only way she'll sit up here and walk away from this shit. It will not be no celebration because this shit happened quickly. The Knight of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse. This is happening extremely quickly. Okay, she's in regret about the past. She's in regret about doing whatever she was doing so aggressively because her children is being affected of it. You said that blowback is something you got to deal with. That will cause major issues within yourself because you're constantly trying to aim and hurt and harm someone else. But when that blowback, as soon as you pull that trigger, that's Most High God going to knock that shit back. Like she's getting knocked down. Now I said this Tower moment is not something that's going to occur. That's coming in. It's what's currently going on right now. This is just going to be ongoing. But I'm misjudging this situation. High Priestess, Pisces energy, Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. She would not move to calmer waters for what she have done. She will not be able to move forward from this. She's binded to it. She's just not going to see how this blowback finna hit. But Spirit says she's getting the blowback now. She's experiencing the blowback now. She just don't know how long it's going to last. That's what got her in fear. She don't know how long this shit going to last. Spirit said, well, you got to ask yourself, how long you been doing this, whatever you've been doing towards this certain person or certain people. You got to ask yourself, how long you actually been doing this. How long you actually been doing this is the same amount of time it's going to come back to you. Four of Cups in reverse. There's someone who rejected God. They chose the devil. They gave in to temptation. The reason why she gave in to temptation, because with the Queen of Pentacles right here, she wanted money and financial independence, and she was codependent on the devil to make that happen. That's why she was so aggressive in sending that spell work. Now she's unhappy. Leo energy. She's unhappy that this blowback is coming in 10 times faster and 10 times harder, especially when you don't have no protection. It's going to come back 10 times harder completely. The risk she was continuously trying to take. This is someone who fell from grace, refused to go within and see the truth and clarity. This is someone who don't know how to take accountability for their actions. But Spirit said, you don't even have to even worry about even taking accountability because your actions are going to speak louder. Okay, your actions speak louder than your words. And the consequences behind your actions are going to even speak more louder than what you've been doing. You feel me? Consequences are going to speak more louder than the actions. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, 7 of Wands in reverse. Him or her don't have no protection. He definitely don't have no protection when it comes to his finance because he too was in that same energy. Going to the devil, codependent on the devil, expecting the outcome, a financial outcome, a better outcome for their finances. Ace of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, the action she was continuously trying to take, moving aggressive, is hard. The harder she was going in, the worse it's getting for her. And she's stuck in it. King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Yeah, he's receiving some bad news based on his health issues, some infidelity that took place, and he got some form of illness, incurable disease. Him and her. Empress in reverse, Libra energy. You receive some bad news, or going to be receiving bad news about this karmic that he chose to marry. Okay. The news got something based on the fact whatever she was doing behind the scenes, refused to not to walk away or turn her back away from a situation that's being brought up, or it's going to blow back in their face. He's trying to make a decision whether he still want to collaborate with her or not. If he haven't made that decision already, he's contemplating on that. But even though he may not want to collaborate with her, or that collaboration have fallen, he don't know what the next direction to take. Spirit said that's the only reason why he's been solely codependent on the devil, under the impression that the devil going to get him the right path to move down the right certain way. Spirit said, no, the devil just going to lead you straight to where you at, in the darkness. There's no light in the darkness. Only time you bring light into the darkness when you bring that light within yourself to see clearly with your third eye to move out the darkness. But if you being stuck and being blindfolded, then it is what it is. By refusing to stop, balance being restored. I don't know why these energies still trying to force, like they're forcing God's hands to make this happen the way it needs to be happening. And what I mean about that, the more aggressive that they come towards you, the more aggressive God is coming after them. I don't even say God coming after them the way they coming for you. God is just returning everything to sender with aggression, the same amount of speed, and the same length of time they've been doing it to you. So no, this Tower moment is not going to leave at all. I don't believe it's going to leave, Spirit said. Yeah, this ex-lover, Gemini energy, lovers in reverse, 10 of pentacles in reverse, 10 of cups. This little family dynamic stripped themselves from generational wealth. They can't generate any. They is being blocked off of any access to wealth. And Spirit said this is a lifetime event now because how bad they've been doing it. Thunder. Told you the storm is hitting. Yeah. Someone's going to miss misfortune when it comes to love. Someone's not going to be able to receive no love the way they, when God brought you into this person's life, you was this to this person. Because the fact whatever this person did to you, God said he would never receive this again, or they would never receive this again. Part of their bad karma, not receiving love. They want to know what true unconditional love really is. They didn't see it before, and they definitely can't see it now in the darkness, Spirit said. So they won't be lack out of money, lack out of energy, lack out of love, just in lack. And bind it to whatever they've been sending out. And maybe causing a lot of fights and arguments going on. It will be if it haven't started already. Clarify 501 Spirit. Yeah, because someone don't want to commit to this situation because they don't want to be in poverty. Spirit said you should have thought about that by moving aggressive that you've been doing. You've been going too damn hard in the paint. So everything that's coming back to you, like I said, this time moment is not leaving no time soon. It's not leaving anywhere. It's not going to leave till next year. Or by the time the end of this year, 2022, and not by next year be gone. No, this is not. This is going to be 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. It can go how long they've been going there. And that's one of the downloads they receive. This is not going to be something that is just going to be quick karma and that's it. Spirit said, of course it's not going to be that way. It's going to be just the amount of time and energy they've been spending into it. It's coming back 10 times harder. And it's going to be ongoing. And they're going to need their courage to sit up here and get through these new stages of their life. If they make it this far. Because a lot of these energies with this blowback coming back, a lot of these energies committed suicide will be end up committing suicide, having suicidal thoughts about taking their life because how bad life is about to be for them. If they feel like life is bad now, Spirit said their best is yet to come. Especially for this King of Swords in reverse. He's no longer confused that this was a suicide mission. But Spirit said if you knew this was a suicide mission, or y'all knew this was a suicide mission, why would you put yourself on the line like that then? So you know what's going to happen, right? You can't play victim then. If you know what you've been doing, your malicious acts and your heavy and destruction actions and stuff was a suicide mission. You got that truth and clarity. Spirit said, then why you think that whatever you've been doing is going to sit up here and not come back to you? It's going to come back in a tenfold situation. You cannot play victim. You cannot sit up here and say it's somebody else's fault when you know better. You chose not to do better. That's the problem. Codependency on the spell word. Codependency. In lack and codependency on the devil. Now the devil stripped them from everything, got them in the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to everything that they got. Spirit said they need to hold on to their strength because they're going to need it. Because they're going to need hope out of this situation because nobody is blinded from the truth anymore. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, star energy, been dealing with the Aquarius right here. Yeah, they don't need their hope out of this situation. They will not no longer try to betray you for your Ace of Pentacles. This is something they would never be able to receive throughout life. This is something being gifted to you by your ancestors, by the Most High God. Because of the spiritual adversity you've been facing. Because of the physical adversity you've been facing by these people. Whether you know it or not. God is going to bless you. And they can't take that from you. Whatever they got going on is what they manifested in their life. King of Cups. I'm emotional. He may be having suicidal thoughts as well too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why? He heartbroken. He won't move to calm waters from this. You can't. Like I said before, you knew what you was doing when you did it. The problem is you were expecting a different outcome. Spirit said that's the definition of crazy. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Expecting a different outcome when you got the truth and clarity from the universe and from your damn God. Dying up that what you're doing is coming back to you tenfold. You cannot even put yourself in that damn victim mentality. Trying to play victim. Because you the one who is up here. You are enlightened. And so is everybody else is enlightened what you've been doing behind the scenes. So you know what you've been doing, right? So you know everything you have been doing haven't been working, right? And you know the reason why you've been doing it because you did not want to lay some shit to rest, right? So you cannot sit up here and play victim about what's to come to you. You're just stuck in this shit. These risks that the Queen of Cups in reverse was taking. These extreme risks because she was heartless. She didn't care. Both in the same position. In the Eight of Swords. Making these bad investment deals with these moon cycles under the moon at nighttime and assuming that nobody don't know what the fuck you doing. That nobody don't see you or how long they've been watching you doing what you've been doing. As if God do not control the motherfucking moon and the stars and the entire universe. Like, come on. Like, really. You can't play victim now. Everybody knows y'all playing spell work. Period. The universe knows everything of each and every spell work that you've been doing. You've been manifesting the wrong shit for yourself by trying to manifest it for someone else. How are you going to manifest somebody else's life for them? That's another issue where I don't understand with these energies. How the fuck you going to manifest somebody else's life when you can't even manifest yours? But you don't realize that you already manifested yours by trying to manifest that other person that you've been sending that spell work to. So you really do manifest your own life. The problem is you be trying to project that energy off to that person, and that's not their person energy. So guess what? Everything that you manifested is at arm's reach for these people. Death. In order to close the cycle out, they're gonna have to remain in death energy. Okay? That's lack and loss and actual death itself. Someone was constantly sending death spells your way, heart attack spells and suicidal spells and all this and that. You don't think it coming back to you. They know it is. Some of these energies going crazy behind this shit. Mentally unstable. They ill because of this death spell. They is in death energy. If you constantly call on the angel of death, he's going to arrive. But because the fact that you've been constantly coming for somebody else, or constantly sit up here sending that spell where somebody away, God's like, nah. Block, I'm not gonna sit up here and let you do this all because you want this, all because you want sex and you want reconciliation and you want someone to forgive you. So I'm not gonna sit up here and let this pass by. Nah, I'm gonna send it right back to you. And on fact though, when I send it back to you, this time moment finna strike down, finna cause a major time moment. Yeah, this is the only way the Spirit said for some of you guys. This is the only way you're gonna be able to move forward and celebrate and move on with your life. With these people going to experiencing this death energy with this world cycle. Somebody completed their life cycle out in this lifetime. They already sold their soul. Somebody's passing away behind some spell work. And that's point blank in the period. They will not move forward from this situation. They will not receive any wish fulfillment in this lifetime because it will not be here to have any wish fulfillment to be met. This person don't care about who they do and who they hurt. They don't sit there to take accountability for their actions. They prove that numerous of times, based off of jealousy and being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. They proved that too many times. By refusing to see the truth, they is being sentenced to them death energy. By lying, ultimate lying, constantly lying over and over again, expecting a different outcome. This Emperor, Aries energy, Taurus energy, this karmic masculine is constantly lying. Now he's going to be in the Two of Pentacles, juggling back and forth in his head and how you're going to make it throughout life now. Because one of them got to go, Spirit says. Justice will not be serving neither of these two favors. Justice will not be served to these two. One of them got to go. One of them going to be in purgatory. And both of them not going to leave. Spirit said both of them just going to be in purgatory and be in poverty. They're going to be in so much lack, they're going to wish they would have left. Period. That's where the suicidal thoughts going to come in at. You're going to go through so much hardships to what you was causing for somebody else. You're going to go through so much hardship to the point that you're going to want to sit up here and leave this earth because you know you ain't going to be able to sit up here and survive on this earth going through these type of hardships and struggles that you were trying to cast on somebody else, but it's aggressively coming back towards you. And that's point blank in the damn period. So it is what it is. No one's not going to feel sorry for no shit like that. No one don't have no sympathy for like that neither. As far as I'm concerned with the divine beings, expect some unexpected income. Expect a new leash on life. Because what these energies were trying to do, their blowback is going to be something. And God hitting them with the same 12 gauge or 50 caliber. When they hitting you with the 12 gauge, God pulling out the 50 cal on that ass. God said, I'm going to send that work back to you. But I'm going to send it back with my vengeance. So you maybe want to use the 12 gauge, but I'm blowing this 50 cal. This is Army technology gun that I'm finna sit up here and shoot that shit right back to you because that access is being blocked off. You cannot sit up here and kill somebody, or you cannot manifest somebody else's life without manifesting yours first. And that's point blank in the period, okay? So what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, guys. Until next time, I see you later, guys. It's about to storm out here, so I see you guys later.